Hey guys, so alright man, so I'm just gonna say I probably put it in the title. But yeah, I'm gonna warn you right now. If you got like kids or something around, just turn the video off, cause yeah man, kids don't need to hear this. I'm just gonna tell you right now. I got a little bit of a headache too, so I'm even more mad. But yeah, let's just look at this node real quick. So their regen and the ability power rate cannot be reduced below 25%. Which you would think, oh, that's not too bad, right? So the problem is they fucking regen the entire time. So every time you hit this bitch, or any of them, they're gonna fucking regen. And that's fine for other champions, but when you mix it with champions like this dog shit, this pile of dog shit, absolute pile of dog shit. Look at this champion. Literal bitch mode. Whoever made this is just a fucking cornball. That's all I'm gonna say. Whoever made this character and thought this was okay is a straight up cornball. I'm just gonna put it out there. I don't care. Fuck Kabam if they don't like it. Like, I really don't care. So they created a champion that not only fucking evades, she has a miss and an unstoppable at the same time. Like, what the fuck? What are you supposed to do to that? So, and then you combine her with a node. You combine her with this shit where she goes fucking unstoppable when she's during her heavy attack. So you can't counter her fucking heavy and get rid of her spells. You can get rid of some of them, but you can't get rid of the one that matters the most, the green annoying one. So look, man, this is just a bitch move on Kabam's part. I'm sorry, man. That's just straight up bitch move. I'm gonna still beat her when season starts. I'm gonna find a way. Likely what I'm gonna do is just use Professor X and just fucking tank her down like that. She's gonna be able to reflect damage, but I should be able to L3 spam. I'm gonna... But, alright, so I'll just tell you now, and then I'll keep continuing what I'm talking about, so... And why I think she's so dog shit in the direction they're going right now is terrible. Like, I'm actually mad that I came back to play the game right now, like... I'm kind of mad about it. So, yeah, you know what it is, too? So, yeah, I'll go to that. Just give me a sec. So, if you're gonna beat this cornball, just use Professor X on, what do you call it? 200% mutant boost. Start with 1 bar of power and boost into oblivion. Basically, just use a bunch of attack and health boosts and stuff like that. And then basically, immediately when the fight starts, just run away until her evade and shit falls off. Because she starts the fight with everything active so far from what I've seen. We'll test it and go in again. I didn't do the damage there. My teammate had a Luke Cage. When I went in, this is officially my path. So when I went in, I thought, well, I think I fought her like once or twice maybe before. But it wasn't... she wasn't as strong, and it just wasn't this. This is a rank 37 star boosted into oblivion with mystic dispersion and shit going on. So I'm like, yeah, I'll just try out, you know, what I bring, Sandman. I thought maybe Sandman would be cool, you know, maybe he can work. Mine's only rank 3, but I thought, you know, he could at least survive long enough to do something, but yeah, he doesn't. Morbius is a 7-star, so he survives a little bit longer, but pretty much you have to be full health fighting her. So I thought, yeah, I'll bring them. And then I think I was going to use... I might have been thinking about trying to use a Sandman on him too. I'm not sure though, but I do know that I was going to use my tech champion here, and yeah, I was going to use one of them here to just see how it is, because it's preseason. I already know how to kill him. I already know who's going to kill him, but I wanted to see if there was more options to help other people. Look at this team. They have a leader already. Fuck this team, literally. This whole team, you guys are straight pussy, bro. All of you. I can't even be mad, though. It's not even your fault that you're pussy. Like, you're doing it because, you know, it's Kabam just want, you know, they push you to put these dog shit champions on defense. You know, I wish our defense was like this, but yeah. It's fucking ridiculous. Look at this, dude. This is my, like, I'm gonna say though, I wouldn't, if I was like taking it seriously or even half seriously, I wouldn't have died as many times as we've died. But I think everyone else is doing the same thing I'm doing. I'm not sure. I hope so, but yeah. Good job over here. But yeah, it looks like people are messing around like me. But yeah, this I've never, not once, like, I've messed around before, guys, but not like this. So let me get to it. Let me get to this. So considering all that, guys, just this champion, there's literally, I've seen a lot, dude. I've been around since the game's inception, maybe about a year after. It was around Christmas time of their first year when I joined the game. I saw like an ad or something for it. It showed like the Guardians of the Galaxy in the game. It wasn't like the actual Guardians of the Galaxy. They had like a commercial, the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas. I was like, oh, that looks like a cool game. I don't know. But yeah, I've been here since that long. Okay, I've seen the worst champions that they fixed for all you guys. We're in story mode where they changed, you know, they got rid of the gates, I believe, in story mode. They got rid of certain boss champions. They nerfed other ones, like Champion and Immorto and X6 or 7, whatever that was. They've done all that for you guys, but now, I'm telling you right now, so a lot of you didn't get to see what's leading up to this. So, this champion has been led up to for years. Ever since, if you don't believe me, go back and look up, I think Seed still has the video on his channel. It's called, what do you call it? It was a boycott video. It was one that people actually listened to, were smart enough to realize. Even the bootlickers of Kabam, the ones that are in the forums, you guys know who you are too. Bunch of pussies, bro. But yeah, all the ones in the forums that are always defending Kabam, I think they're honestly just undercover workers for Kabam. In that case, I understand why you're doing what you're doing. If you're not working for them and you're defending them like that, you literally have no life. But yeah, ever since then, they were forced to put it back. So they, at the time, the community was slowly getting angry because they were slowly doing shit like this. It wasn't as bad as this. It was nowhere near as bad. If they would have done this back then, the entire community, even the bootlickers, would have been in on it. Because I think some people still didn't go with wanting to nerf. I think I'm not going to mention their names, but there's a couple of the biggest YouTubers out there that were in favor of what Kabam was doing when everyone boycotted, and then Kabam rolled back the changes. So I'm sure they felt really dumb, like, oh, even Kabam admitted it's dumb. I guess they probably have no soul, so they don't care. But yeah, they tried this before, guys, basically, and they got slapped up. by everyone. They got destroyed on Google Play, if I remember right. I don't think it was too many. It's probably on Apple Store as well, but I know Google Play, they got absolutely fucking destroyed. Like, the rating was 1 on the game, and they were getting crushed on the comments on the game. People stopped spending money. The entire community stopped spending money completely. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen for a game that I've never seen in another game before, guys. You guys don't even understand. Like, I've played many other games now, and I've seen ones that are made by EA, especially. If you guys just even Google EA, the loot boxes, or EA whatever, you'll see what I'm talking about. Like, these communities, they don't get together. There's too much ego in the communities, so, and there's too many that are getting paid by EA and stuff, so they won't, or indirectly, the ones that play the game, they don't have morals. Like, we were lucky to have someone like Seaton and a couple of the other ones. I think Dave was one of them too. I'm not sure, but there's a few. I'm not going to name all of them. There's probably 10 of them that I remember at least that were completely against what they were doing at the time, okay? And they, like I said, they rolled it back. I'm just trying to give you guys a lesson on this shit. So, how this came to be. So now, over time, and I remember at the time what Kabam Mike said was that war should not be completed. That was his exact words. War should not be completed. Can you imagine that? So at the time, everyone completed a war. In fact, if you were in the upper tiers, which at the time I was in the higher tiers, I'm not exactly in them now, but when I was in the higher tiers, I can't even imagine what it looks like up higher than what we are. But yeah, you might have had to use a couple potions here and there, but you didn't die. People expected one-shots. That's why you had all this piloting and all these YouTubers that are famous now, that were murking and shit like that they were doing all that back then to make money, and because they have no soul. But yeah, anyway, back to this. So now they've slowly, over time, they've decided, you know what, we're going to move in this direction. And I've noticed season after season now, even the last couple seasons where I've been in lower tiers, because I haven't been playing seriously like that, I was noticing a lot of my teammates dying and shit a lot. Like, I was like, holy crap, dude. Even occasionally I would, and it was throwing me off because I was used to not dying ever. I would not die. I would beat anything. It didn't matter what boss, whatever. So now they've slowly moved to it. Like, if the map looked like this back then, you would have lost the war immediately if it looked anything like this. Even just this right here, you'd be done. The war would be lost. The other team wouldn't have died. They would have got 1 or 2. Now, I see... I mean, look at this. Look at this shit. What the fuck? This is the most I think I've ever seen for our team. I think everyone's just kind of messing around, which is good. I told a lot of them, like, hey, I'm just screwing around, dude. It's off season. I'm not gonna be over here trying to win. I want to learn. It's fine if there's other counters. They can be easier. I want to test things. And I think a lot of my teammates did that as well. That's why it looks like that. I guarantee you it won't look like that during season, but the 100 deaths, yeah, it's possible. Around 100 is probably going to be the normal now. Everyone's going to die every war, which is crazy. Like, you're going to die once every war. Because, I mean, what is that, guys? Let's just think about it. So there's 30 of us. Let's say their team is actually being tryhards, which I think they are. If I looked at the map, they are. So 142 kills we got with people being tryhards that have champions and defenders like these. They have defenders like this. all these trash defenders and many more that we've already killed. This crap. Many more. Dust, maxed out. Everything's maxed out on their defense. Everything. The only thing they don't have is a dupe, which probably, this guy's probably gonna get kicked because he doesn't have a duped fucking, brand new champion. But anyway, so imagine that, and then on ours, it's not all like that. We have some, I think the worst ones we have are rank 5, 6 stars. So those are the weakest ones we have. And we don't have many of those. If I'm right, I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure we don't have many. So they still died 142 times, guys. Just think about it. So yeah, I don't know, man. You guys tell me what you think. Maybe you guys all think I'm crazy or something. But I can tell you, over time, they're gonna move into a direction where every champion is like this. It's gonna be a fucking boss fight every single time. If the community doesn't say anything about this champion, I think they're stupid. So the community is really dumb. So it's gonna take one of their daddy YouTubers or whoever to tell them that this shit is not cool. Or either that, or they're gonna have to die enough times. A lot of the ones that don't watch YouTube or Twitch or whatever, they're gonna have to die enough times to where they start going in the forums, which I'll never go in there ever again. They're gonna go in there and they're gonna complain. The bootlickers are gonna defend, but eventually they're gonna overwhelm the bootlickers, and Kabam's gonna have to see it and respond. Because this is just not fair, dude. Honestly, let's just be real. This is a game that's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to stonewall. I've never ever been stonewalled, dude. I can tell you right now, watch this shit. So yeah, guys, basically, I'm gonna wrap it up because I don't want to get mad anymore. So yeah, you can see she's maxed out, blah blah blah. She's only Sig 20. Ooh, so bad. That's so terrible. She only gets an extra 4, almost 5 seconds, 4.5 seconds on her shit, which already takes a century, by the way. So yeah, if you don't know how to fight her, guys, and you're not going to use Professor X, you got to use, if she's not on this node, you could probably use Luke Cage. If she is on this node, you probably have to use Luke Cage, Professor X, one of them, I think. Or else you're not going to be able to kill her. I am testing out Spider-Man, Punk Spider-Man. I'm going to test him out. I am ranking him still, so he's rank 4 right now. So yeah, I think he might be able to do something, but I have a feeling he won't. So really, to beat this champion, you need a champion who's miss, who can bypass miss, heal block, power control, slow, and not take damage on specials. That's the champion that needs to happen. So that's good luck with that shit. Yeah, man. Pretty much dog shit. So yeah, what you do, guys, if you're using whoever you're using, it doesn't matter what champion. If you have one with a slow, you can play this differently, but if you don't have a slow champion to use for this and you're going to go with someone else that's more useful for, like, I don't know, damage or whatever, just wait in the beginning. Just block and wait until her stuff falls off. Because what will happen is if you try to parry her right away in heavy, she's going to evade. If you try to intercept, she's going to go unstoppable. And if you try to, on this node, if you try to punish her heavy, she's going to go unstoppable. So you have to wait until everything falls off, and then you can attack. And while you're attacking, you're going to see, right here, I'm going to show you, she's going to regen the whole time. And she's going to have a chance to miss, because you need to hurry up and get to a 10 combo, which can't happen when you're waiting for nodes to fall off. So you're going to have to only attack when she's parried. So yeah, that's what you're going to have to do, guys. And then pray. I don't know what else to tell you. you're gonna have to have max boosts. Honestly, you might even want to throw suicides on at this point. Suicides, power boosts, regular boosts. 30. You need 30s. You need 30% all around. You need max 7 stars. And the perfect champion. You need a max 7-star Luke Cage, Spider-Man, or any that can do whatever the debuff is. I can't think of it right now. I got a headache, but yeah. Anyway, guys, I'll show you what it's like, and then I'm gonna get off. We've already died so many times it doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna show you guys. So here, I'll show you what it looks like. She has 239,000 health right now. Okay, I got fucked up there because she was able to back me up. But here, let me try one more time. I'm not gonna do this all day. I took 2,000 health there, by the way. Ooh. What did I hit her? 2 times maybe? I need the volume, so just give me a second. I'm gonna turn the volume on and then I'm gonna end the video so it won't be loud. And I'll turn my mic off so it's not loud. Thanks for watching, guys. And yeah, let me know what you think.